My name is Melanie Dunn, and I will be giving my persuasive speech today. The welcoming feeling of a small town business is something that only comes from a small town business. It's not something that comes from a big chain store. I know that is something that I really look forward to every time I go into a small shop like that. There is value in customers at big chain stores, but they aren't the focus. Small town stores are a hidden gem, and they're something that is treasured across the state. Today I will be talking about why you should shop local instead of going to big chain stores. As a small town shopper, I know the value of being treated like family as opposed to just being a shopper every day in their stores. And knowing that a shop owner will go out of their way to get you what you need. I will be focusing on the benefits of why shopping with a small local business is better than going to big chain stores. So, here's how shopping local helps you and your community as well. It's not just benefiting the shopper, but it's also benefiting the community. You're creating local jobs in your community, as well as conserving tax dollars. Shopping in a local business district means less infrastructure, less maintenance, and more money available. When you create local jobs in your community, you're getting better quality items for the most part when you shop local instead of something that is cheaper and mass-produced in a big chain store. Now that we've covered why it helps, let's look at the effects of how small and large chain stores are different. There's a family feel rather than a friendly smile at a big chain store. This is something that is very important to me, that whenever you go into a big chain store, it's something that you're not as welcome, and it just feels like your experience there is more rushed and not as focused as something you would see in a small chain store. The smiles and contact you receive is something that feels less forced and comforts you and makes you want to come back to that experience. Small shop owners go out of their way to get you something that you might need. This isn't something for big chain stores where the ultimate goal is the customer. This is something that is very important. The customer is spending time at the store, and so the customer should be your number one priority instead of just the money, and that's not what you should be focusing on. Small shops create diversity in your town. You don't want your house to look the same as everyone else, so why would you want your community to? Small shops offer all kinds of different opportunities in your shop as opposed to something that is common across the nation. These shops are making your community a destination. Give Magnolia, for example. That is something that everyone wants to go see and something that everyone wants to go do, and that is a small shop in a local business. This puts your town on the map and gives your town an opportunity to get business from everywhere else other than just the store. When you come into the store, you have to get gas or you need to get food, and this helps give money to all other parts of your town just from one store. Here are some facts on why small businesses help the community. They're close and personal. These shops are the backbone to America's economy. There are 30 million small businesses in the United States. On top of that, those small businesses employ 57 million people across the states. That's a lot of jobs. Entrepreneurs help create 2 out of 3 new jobs in the United States, and that's all from small businesses. Devoted towns. Take a small town in Maine, for example. This Maine town's economy was boosted during the holiday season because of small town businesses and shopping. One of my favorite things during the holiday season is a promotion called Small Town Saturday. Small Town Saturdays are a way to promote small business shopping in the busiest weekends of the holiday season. This event is proudly backed by American Express and gives back to the shop. It happens every Saturday after Thanksgiving and that is when the time is shopping for the most busiest. A special day, Small Town Saturday is a special day where we can show support as a nation for small business owners and communities, helps fuel the small shop movement, is the cornerstone of America's American Express small shop efforts. You can celebrate Small Shop Saturday this year on November 30th, 2019. That is how American Express promotes small business Saturdays. In conclusion, that is why you should shop local. It isn't just about the shops. It's about the jobs given, the relationships made, and giving back to the community. Small shops are a gem across the nation that bring communities together. Shopping local is so much better And so from now on, support your local community and shops whenever you can.